I need to refill this. Hey guys, it's Ika, and welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm already regretting how much I might have to do here. Because we're kind of... that was a close one. Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? But Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Really? Do we know who did it? It's someone in Studio 2. So that's either Divorce or Salmonella. Actually, no, that kind of makes it simple. I don't think Salmonella's got issues, but I don't think he'd be driven to murder. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. No. So in that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. No. That's bad. That's a bad jury. That's a bad trial. That's a bad justice system. Well, we've no time to waste. I guess a studio. I don't know what Will can tell us. Ah, great. You know, I was hoping... to go at least 5 minutes. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think a guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat these donuts in the guard station, if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Whew, she's alive. About Mr. Hammer.
Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. That's impossible.
Minnow, can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vaquez tells him to. I don't know how to speak that. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
I kind of see that too. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? It's either sadism or masochism. One of the two. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Phoenix, I shudder to think what your search history is like. I was wondering about Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems a bitter. Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Wow, that's the first time she's actually not been a bitch. Okay. Later. I'll go to the employee area. I mean, I had kind of a 50-50 chance. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found the bowl of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No touching! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times.
Dramatic, do you mean?
I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Alright. So, you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How?
For further examination, I gotta take the plate back to the president. But I have the capabilities to make a curiosity examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If the traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright?
So the food on his plate had been laced with sleeping pills?
Looks like it.
Nice. How goes your investigation?
To tell you the truth, is a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore.
Eh, good for you, Gumshoe.
I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Really? How's Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control.
Oh, my Steam just popped up just to tell me that Halo Freeze came out on Steam. Nice.
He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Okay, so this is why this justice system doesn't work. It's very clear now that Powers wasn't the one that did it. Because Hammer fucking did that. Hammer laced him so he went to sleep with the Steel Samurai costume. So, okay, sure, we don't know who did it, but that shouldn't still result in Powers' death. Or whatever. I think it's death. I think that's a thing. Like, you're preventing everyone from a death sentence. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. Actually, give me a second. Okay. He'll be fine. Yeah. He won't be fine. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nothing here. Okay, there was nothing of interest here. So, studio room, I guess. Outside, studio 1. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Okay, let's go to Studio 2 then, since I can't go to Studio 1 no more. Oh, hi, Vosk. Vosk? I don't know. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vosk. Hello? 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I am watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's a killer. My Fabled speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. It's not like clouds talk or anything, Devosk. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. This... is there anything new here? Okay, just the fact that she said by herself, this is going to be bad. I know it. Something bad's going to happen here. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on the high from getting that rare card she needed. What's that? No? What's that? That. 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 Well, okay then. Did you not? Do I have to trick this again? Huh. Okay. Oh. This is where Salmonella and Duvosk ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. I guess let's search elsewhere. Materials. This. Some flowers here. Nope. Fence. Trail's been here for a while. No. Okay. Alright. This... Huh. I guess. Detention center maybe. See what Will has to say.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. I don't remember his voice, so I'm doing it this.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count.
Yeah. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vosk?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why's that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
What rumors? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vosk's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. He's pretty much on a beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at a beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Hammer, then. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions like Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Voss came to Global.
This was a bad idea for a voice. "5 years ago?"
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry.
Okay, so let's go back to Wright and Co. Nope. Okay. I was kind of hoping. Oh, what? Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Excuse me? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vosk, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no! Also, I heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Corporations. There's a lot of things. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that's ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. My voice. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. You see Path to Glory. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vosk, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vosk asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I mean, the same result seems to have happened now, didn't it? He was into a minor role and now he's been killed. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Right, okay, this is interesting. Gumshoe, you here? Yep, you still here.
What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everyone's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Yeah, no, enforce social distancing, that's important. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nicholas!
Nichols? Nichols. Nick. Penny Nichols? That assistant we talked to? Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone just like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammers stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. That, ain't it? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is a plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have had trouble sleeping sometimes.
Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in.
You are not gonna make me feel sorry for this character all of a sudden, are you? Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vosk. She had ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
Huh? A photograph? Ooh. Wait a second. This is the pitch.
This is the picture.
Is this a trailer in Studio 2?
Mr. Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
Ugh. But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Oh boy! Okay. Shit, now where do I go? I mean, considering the fact that Dvosk asked me to go to the place, I'm just going on an assumption here, because she's like, oh, can you go here? Present that? Don't fucking know. Yeah, that's sure, fuck it. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag Neck. Right, anyway. Miss Vosk, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. This is a dumb idea! Let's just see, is it... Okay, no, there's no new dialogue here. This is a stupid idea, but I think this is where I'm meant to go. You came. Well then, what was it that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vosk, you were using the accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And I think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me ruin his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? I'm sorry, I can't take these guys' face seriously. Especially that one there with the red tie. He looks like the Helltaker guy, but derpy. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? Is he trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Dvosk care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. Dvosk, you're coming down to the president with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then in court. You have 4 guys who probably have guns against a detective. What the hell? If these guys are so good at racing, kill Gumshoe and get the rest of them, problem solved. I'll be looking forward to it. What the hell?
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Devosk. Oh wow, that was it? That was a short one. Shit. You know, that's still, I mean, I've been doing it this way so far, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I mean, that is it, ain't it? Yeah, final day trial, okay. Right, so. This is interesting, I'm not gonna lie. But again, you've got mafia people. Just fucking kill Gumshoe. It'd be a short game if that was the case. Anyway, that's all the time I got for this episode, so thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye!